Hi, I'm Joe Lowry Jr. This is Cale Flaggy. Welcome to another edition of Ask the Joes and Cale. Cale, what's on your mind today?
Hey, we have a new client, and they have a tough decision to make: to pre-tax or not pre-tax.
The eternal struggle, like the Hamlet of retirement planning questions.
Yes. So what should we tell them?
Well, it really depends on their individual situation. Are they more of a tax me now or tax me later kind of person?
I'm not sure why you put it that way, but I don't think anybody wants to be taxed any more than they need to. So seriously, what are the pros and cons of both?
All right, let's break it down a little bit. As some people know, pre-tax contributions mean that you get a tax deduction now, but when withdrawals happen later on, you pay the taxes on anything that comes out of those accounts. Roth contributions are different in that you pay the taxes on that money now, and then you don't have to worry about paying taxes on the withdrawals later on.
Got it. But what else should we consider?
Well, you have to think about what their current tax bracket is versus what we think it might be later on. If they expect that their income will be higher, they're going to make it big in the future, then Roth could be the way to go. If they expect their income to be lower in the future, then pre-tax contributions are good. Understanding, of course, that it's a really tricky thing to predict where tax brackets will be 5 years from now. Forget about a few decades.
Those are some good points. But what else should we think about?
Well, we also need to think about where else their income is going to come from. Do they have Social Security? Do they have pension? If they have different streams of income, then it may make sense to diversify the kind of retirement contributions that they make. Maybe some of those contributions should be Roth and some should be pre-tax.
So we need to be like a financial chef, mixing up the perfect retirement income recipe.
Exactly. And like any good chef, we need to make sure that we have the right ingredients, the best ingredients for the specific dish that we're trying to make.
I can see the headlines now. Financial advisors Joe and Cale cook up the perfect retirement plan.
I like the sound of that. But in all seriousness, we need to make sure that we understand their unique situation before we give a recommendation.
I agree. We need to dig deeper and ask them some tough questions to make sure that we are giving them the best advice possible.
Right on. And then we can finally answer that age-old question: to pre-tax or to Roth?
But wait, you have some disclosures for us.
I do. Remember that this is intended to be for educational purposes only and is not an offer to buy, sell, or hold any investment product or security. Remember to consult with your financial advisor before you make any financial decision or any important financial decision. Now, I don't know if we want people calling us to decide, or we can cut that part out.